Hey, how are you doing today? Why the hell did I just start my video like that? I'm actually making a tutorial video today, which I haven't done since my, second shot of tea, which was, 2010 in, August. So, this does not have to do with tea, even though I literally have needles everywhere, my tea, needles, band-aids, everywhere around me. No, the reason why I have this is because I'm going to Scotland, I'm leaving tomorrow, and I have to pack all these needles with me, so that's why it's everywhere. But this is not about this. Right now, I will be talking about a harness tutorial. I will actually show you how to make the harness. So, this method has been shown to me by a friend, John. It takes on points from my friend Sam as well, who has shown me different aspects of this. So, what you will need is a pair of scissors, needle and thread, which I have in this handy, cute little thingy. You're going to need an old pair of boxers that you no longer use, and I would like you to just cut off the elastic band, which will look like this. See, this is Fruit of the Loom, normal stuff. You can see that it's been cut not very well. And the final thing I would like you to do is an O-ring. Now, this might be the hardest thing you'll be able to find. I'm going to talk about a little inappropriate thing. I actually got my O-ring from, strap-on set, I guess. They come with 4 different sizes. You take the smallest one. This is not the smallest one. I'm currently wearing the smallest one, so I will show you this is the second smallest one, which is okay to use, but I will explain this to you. So, the first thing I'm going to show you what it looks like, first of all. You know how, Martha Stewart, no, wait, doesn't Martha Stewart, make the food and then show you after? Okay, so why don't I just compare this to Martha Stewart? So you're going to take this, you're going to cut it. Now, it's easiest to cut it where it actually, where the sewing part is. So we're going to cut it, if I could cut this properly. So, cut. Okay, so if you don't know how to sew, I'm actually going to give you, I guess, a mini tutorial on how to sew. I don't know. So you're going to take a needle, okay, make sure it has a hole. I don't know if all needles have a hole. You can't really see because it's really tiny. Now, you can take whichever color thread you'd like. I'm going to just choose black for the sake of it. Why not? So what you're going to do, I'd like you to take double the thread that you would normally use. Okay, and I'm just literally giving you a tiny tutorial of how my dad taught me how to sew. So now we're going to get the hardest part here, which is the fucking thread in the hole, which took me 2 seconds because I have skills. So, pretend this thread is a lot longer because this isn't long, so I'm just tutorialing it up. Okay, now you see how my threads here, because I put, so it's like this, both threads are aligned at the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually tie a knot to make sure that the thread doesn't come loose, because it's better to have double thick thread so that your stuff actually holds in pretty tight. Literally have just done a knot, that's it. So now you have the thread, which is actually separated. You know what I mean? It's, there you go. So you got it. So now what you're going to do, you're going to take the elastic, you're going to take your O-ring. This is pretty self-explanatory, you probably already figured it out, and you're going to wrap it around, and then you're just going to go ahead and sew. Now, I want you to make, whoops, fail. I want you to actually make this as tight as possible, and I want you to try to sew as much as you can, just in case you run around. I really don't want the harness to come loose and your packer flying out of your pockets and people being like, oh! Did you like that face? I'm glad you did. So I'm just showing you really the most basic sewing, blah blah. Let's do 5 minute later montage, blah 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 blah. So what you're gonna do after, you're gonna go ahead and cut here. Now it's obviously self-explanatory, you're gonna go all the way on the other side. I'd like you to try this on first, though, just to make sure that it's actually your size. If it's a little loose, that's perfect. You don't want it tight because you're going to actually wear it on the lower than your hip because your wiener doesn't go where your belly is. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like this so it's a bit loose for me, which is, like I said, this is perfect. This is how you want it. So now that you've cut it, please don't forget to tie a hole at the end of the knot again. I know this is really cute DIY, guys. We're doing this all together, and I think this is really cute right now. We're having a moment. If you don't have a packer and you have, ow, I just picked myself. If you don't have a packer and you actually just have a something that looks like a packer or such, this will probably only work with a packer, though. I'm not really sure. If you have, tips on, making this better, please, God, tell me. So now that I've done this, obviously you guys are going to do this for much longer. I'm just giving you a mini tutorial of what it is supposed to look like. Here is your finished harness. See? Oh my god, it looks like some cool bandit. Always got to put the wiener stuff in my face. So now I will demonstrate with a packer. Of course, I've just taken mine out, and I always have to make noise with it. Alright, so here is your harness, as I was describing. Here is your packer. Mine is the medium packer from earlytobed.com, which costs, I believe, $14. Now, remember I told you this was a bigger sized O-ring? So here is how it's going to be now. This size would be smaller. And there you go. Now I'm going to show you with mine, actually, because this, like I said, this O-ring's a bit smaller, so I'm going to show you mine that I made. I made it with, like, Joe Boxer, so it actually looks, like, really cool. It's a smaller O-ring, so therefore, once I put the packer in, it holds perfectly. Now, I was advised to use a smaller O-ring, but at the current moment, I cannot afford or go. I'm pretty sure that you can actually buy some O-rings at, like, hardware stores, so there you go. So I'm going to obviously demonstrate what it looks like, because that would be unfortunate if I didn't. Okay, so I've just put it on. Now, please remember that your hip bone is over here. Okay, over here, hip bone. I put my underwear there, but you are not putting your harness there. You are putting it lower. You're putting it down here, okay? So therefore, it's there because your wiener, like I said, isn't up to your stomach. So there you go. So it holds perfectly. If I jump, I can move around. Nothing will move. And it's great. If you, like, do the it's great. And it's perfect when you put it in, like, tight pants, because it's literally not going to move, which is absolutely amazing. I really hope this tutorial was great for you, and just share this video if you think that people would benefit from this harness tutorial, which I think is absolutely easy to make. If you need contact information or you need to talk to me about anything about packing or harness related, I am available. to talk, I'm not available. Alright, I hope you guys have a great week, and please get back to me if you have any questions. Alright, bye.